Hello everyone, so I have the latest Your Creative Studio subscription box to open today, and there's no clue as to what's inside. Here we have the sticker here, business card, and I'm going to pull everything out. Well, I'm going to try to. Things are getting away from me. And move the box aside. First thing, ooh, a sewing machine charm looks like. Could this be a clue as to the theme? I think that's focus, so you get a nice look at that. It's got a nice weight to it. Solid piece of metal there. And let's look at the card. Oh yes, ooh, that's a lovely image of a vintage or antique, really, sewing machine. It's even got the turn handle there. Beautiful. We must make our lives as we sew stitch by stitch. Marceline Desbordes Valmore. I believe that is what it says, and that's a nice look at the card there. And the other side, we'll set that aside here and go on inside. So I'm guessing a sewing theme, which is actually more exciting to me in a vintage style than anything else. Wow, look at those scissors! Oh my goodness, that is so cool. I've always wanted a beautiful pair of scissors, you know, embroidery type scissors, but never. I have a scissor problem. I have lots of scissors. This has a lovely weight to it. Look at this beautiful packaging too. You know I'm gonna reuse that. Maybe, I think this would be great as is in a sewing themed journal. I think I'm gonna have to do another sewing themed journal. Now, the other thing you can't tell on camera is it's freezing. The temperatures are right around freezing here in the Pacific Northwest right now, and this, I just got it out of my mailbox and it wasn't probably in there for more than a couple hours, but cold. Metal gets cold, you know. I don't know why I'm telling you all that. This is beautiful though. I'm gonna take this off. I love that they sometimes give, you know, non-station, well, this kind of is still stationary, but little extra items. This is so cool. This is not consumable. Use it forever and ever. I'm interested to see how well it cuts. It says it's a European classical style, novel style, and exquisite decoration. Yes, I agree. Exquisite decoration. Sharp edge used with care. Stainless steel. Does not say, from what I can see right here, whether it's intended for thread or paper. But really, I try to keep my scissors separate. So paper scissors for paper, because they will dull the edges differently. And so it seems like if you just use your scissors on fabric, it'll stay sharp for fabric, but then you go and use it on paper, forget it, you know. And same thing with vice versa. Okay, I'm all over the place here. I want to see the washi tape. So I don't do a whole lot of sewing. In fact, I sew more paper than fabric. So it's not like the super good theme for me, but I love the antique style of some of that stuff. And I have enjoyed making a sewing themed journal in the past. If I find that video, I'll link that in the corner. So it's exciting to get to use some of this stuff in that way. Look at these beautiful images, and I'm keeping going because it keeps going here. I don't know where it starts to repeat, but I'm seeing different things each time. I don't want to pull it out too far, but yeah, maybe it just keeps changing. I'm sure it repeats eventually. This has kind of a rosy hue to it, kind of mauve, you know, lavender. Sometimes the description of that particular color is controversial because no one agrees whether it's pink or purple or whatever. Should we go in and see? No, I'm gonna wait on the stamp. Look at this, a little crochet, looks like crochet doily. That's an interesting item because it's not paper. Got some new surprises this month. Oh, this is gorgeous. It's not my favorite color, but other than that, everything else I love about it. But you know what? If I wanted to, you know, brown it up a bit, I bet I could just put some vintage photo distress ink on there and make it look a little less lilac purple. You know, lavender used to be my favorite color when I was in 4th grade, but yeah. Anyway, This is a lovely little piece. You can easily crochet this, but boy, that would take, especially for me who doesn't really know how to crochet, would take forever. So a lovely piece to go on a journal or whatever, or even just to decorate your creating space. I find that like having lovely things that you like around you is inspiring to create. Okay, let's go ahead and see what the stamps are. I think these are the two little packages with stamps. Hopefully I'll find some more later. I like this envelope here. Look at how cute that is. I'm totally going to reuse this. These kind of envelopes make great pockets and tuck spots in your journal, and the sticker comes off real easily for mine here. So what I might do is attach it either on this side and this side, or fully down, and then you have a pocket behind, and then you also can use this pocket. Easy to just add a little decoration to whatever theme you have. So that is a great idea. We have 3 small cling stamps. There is a little bit of a quality issue here with mine, and I've had this before with the deer stamps. It doesn't bother me that much, but it's not quite adhered on there properly, and yeah, so just mentioning that because I see it. This looks like a vintage bobbin, a spool of thread and a needle, and then a measuring tape. I will stamp those out shortly. Let's go ahead and see this larger one while we're at it. And it is that beautiful antique image of a sewing machine. So let's see what those stamp out as. Alright, for that first, well, I don't remember which one was first, but this is that vintage, not vintage, I keep saying vintage, antique sewing machine here. And we have the 3 smaller stamps, the measuring tape, the spool of thread with a needle, and the old wooden, looks wooden, bobbin. Alright, for the next item here, had to struggle to get this open. I believe it's an entire pad of paper here that looks like, this is pretty cool. It says note cards, but this is definitely paper. I'm slipping off this. Oh, and look, there are different ones. Okay, so good thing I did that little flip thing. Checklist, I like this one. And it's a thicker paper. It's maybe slightly thicker than copy or print paper. Love this. This is so versatile. You can stick this in your travel journal, in your, regular writing journal, in any kind of journal, and it's nice that it's just blank enough to use for anything. So I really like that image there. And then, oh, this is great too. Look at this, a list. I mean, I love making lists. I could use this every day, but I think because it's pretty, I might just save it for journaling. And then finally, there is a 4th one with the to-do list. And look at that spot. Perfect to stamp something, whatever, or, put a little image in there so you can highlight that. I really like that. Alright, what do we have here? Masking tape. Oh, it's another washi. So I remember a long time ago when I first started getting this box, I think it was a September one, there was a little thin washi tape like this. So we got a little bonus washi, and again, there we go. Wow. I just wanted to give you a little look at the beautiful detail in the packaging. And I think this would make an interesting element attached into a journal. Maybe just attach the back. Again, you could partially attach to use it as a tuck spot, but you can have this flip down with some secret journaling or a secret little picture. Pretty cool to reuse it. And if you want to keep this imagery, you can either just gesso right over here on top, or maybe find a sticker that's the perfect size to cover up this little detail here of the text, or you can keep it if you like that style there. So then this washi is kind of, it looks like, is this lavender maybe? It looks like it could be lavender. But I'm not 100% sure. And in the image on the packaging, it looks like a little wreath made with it. My camera's having a really hard time focusing today, but I'm trying to get you a good look because it's so tiny. Get a good look at my hand wrinkles too. No, they're not really wrinkles, but I have a lot of it. I need to drink some more water so that my hands are hydrated. Here's the beautiful sticker sheet. These are transparent, but they have color. They're not just black and white. So look at all those cool images. Perfect for sewing theme. What do we have here? Bistrot de Paris, Salon de Thé. Oh, it's a stamp sticker set. Okay, reform your stationery. Okay, I see. So maybe it's called stamp sticker set because it has postage stamps in it. I was trying to figure that out for a second there. We have multiple sheets. Looks like 6 sheets. Oh, look at that. There's Variety, Bon Voyage, Antique, Message, Post Stamp, and Animal. I hope that's focused, and I'll pause here for just a moment so you can see the variety. And then these are glossy. That, I don't love the fact that they're glossy, but I do love that you get a lot of variety here. Whoops. And the animal ones, cute. Ooh, I love that bunny rabbit there. The train's pretty neat as well. So let me see here. Are these easy to get off? Okay, so another thing I'm not in love with is that, you know, how do I say this? The image, you have this glossy border around it. So, I mean, if I am using these, I might trim it out a little further. It just depends. I'm not sure how that will look placing it down. And, you know, maybe it won't be obvious that it has this border. At least it's clear, but it's that shiny that I'm a little bit unsure about. We'll see in actual use. I can't really say off the top of my head there, but like those images. Let's see, I'm just gonna skip down here actually and look at this paper. Uh-oh, I messed up my little mat. I've got one of these silicone mats underneath there. Okay, I'm gonna say paper. This feels like paper, but is it? I was wrong. You never know with this box. They love to surprise you. These are sticker sheets. Yes, it makes sense. Oh, I love it when we get a nice sticker sheet. And no odor, really, which I appreciate. So maybe it's a different manufacturer. Look at that beautiful image. So you could just cut out a portion of this and use it as a sticker. Lots of options here. I've used these a variety of ways, you know, cutting a border. Yeah, you get a whole lot of options. This would be great. I just thought of this as like maybe using one of the stamps, stamping it on here, and then cutting that out, and you've got this multi-layer, so you've got all this dimension and texture that's built into the paper, and then you could just highlight or a sticker or a stamped image, and that's a great way to use that piece. We'll flatten that out. Finally, we have come to the end here, or should I say the beginning, because I haven't started creating with this yet. It's going to be fun. Love the backer cards, as always, and they are a nice heavyweight texture that you can just turn into tags very easily. So this is paper ephemera. These feel like cardstock, this right here. That's what I would say. A lightweight cardstock, but it's thicker than paper. So these would be great journaling cards, great elements building up a greeting card even. If you wanted some kind of sturdy, like mounting background. Maybe this would be a nice card for someone who likes sewing. You know, you get your A2 standard size card blank, put this on top, and you find either an image or a sticker or sentiment just to put right in this section. Boom, you've got a card done already. And if you really wanted to fancy it up a bit, maybe add a little lace or some kind of textile to it. Ooh, cheesecloth would be good behind whatever sentiment. Yeah, I've got lots of ideas there. Just someone please find me the time to do them. Oh boy. And then these also are that same weight. These would be great little tags in a journal. I'd like to stick some coffee dyed paper to the back of this, or a scrap of something, and then you have a nice journaling card to stick in the journal. It looks like there's 2 of each image on this one. Lots of goodies. The only thing that isn't my favorite really is the color palette's a little bit like less than my favorite. I love blues best, and for purples I like darker purples, but that doesn't mean I don't like it. It's just not tailored to me, and I don't expect that either. So I'm just giving you my 100% unsponsored, honest opinion on all of this. This is great. I really love, I think this might be my favorite item just off first look in the box. And did you catch there's like little birds around, like little love birds? So I can't wait to see how well it works. Thanks for watching today, and as always, have a wonderful and creative day. Bye!